It's me, Satna. Now, I know... Goddamn, shut up. Now, I know that you're all wondering who the hell I am. You'll find me somewhere on this channel. No more questions. All you need to know is that right now, I've been banished to the Forgotten Realm ever since the shocking flight incident. It's been so lonely here that I decided to make a podcast in my spare time. Satnacast. Here with me is my friend Steve. Say hello, Steve.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, he's a real moron. Well, we're the only ones here in the banished realm, Forgotten Realm. Also, that guy over there. He doesn't have a name. He's a little, dumb. But, the main purpose of this podcast is sort of to be a Q&A, where we talk about things, and we just, spew it. We don't really have a topic for today. So Steve, you want to just talk about whatever?
Yeah, sure. Got any ideas?
I don't have any fucking ideas. Nothing ever fucking happens in here. It's so hard to think of ideas, Steve. I'm Satna. I'm not smart. I'm not creative.
Well, you seen the new movie, Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel? No, I haven't seen Captain Marvel. Wait, have you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you saw Captain Marvel. Wait, how was it?
Well, I thought it was alright. I thought it definitely could have been improved, but throughout it was, 9 out of 10.
A 9 out of 10, really?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched a single Marvel movie ever since, Infinity War. And I thought Infinity War was pretty alright. I saw Black Panther, and I didn't like that movie at all. I thought it was really boring and stupid. Because it was based in Africa. No, I'm just kidding, Steve! You thought I was a racist! Well, I am, but, that doesn't matter at this point. I just didn't like Black Panther. I thought a lot of the jokes just didn't really hit with me, and overall the story was just sort of okay. I think a lot of the main problems sort of lie with maybe the pacing of the story in general. I didn't really put much thought to it. I feel like when you watch a Marvel movie, you're not supposed to give much thought to it anyway.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. One thing with the Captain Marvel movie is that I felt the pacing was very good. It starts with the lead character, right? And she continues on and gets her powers, right?
It's like every fucking movie.
But they do it well.
Bro, Black Panther was just like that. No shitty. You fucking getting it, dude. God. Fucking Black Panther was a piece of shit.
Yeah. I thought the jokes really hit home, though.
Oh, really? In Captain Marvel?
Very funny, very funny. And the lead is a woman, and that's really nice to see a lead character being very strong. You don't see that in today's society on Earth.
I mean, yeah. You see all the controversy coming up about that female person being, the lead? I don't know, so many fucking idiots thought that the movie was going to be shit just because it was a girl's main character. Now, I haven't seen it, so I don't even know if it's shit or not, but I don't think it's fair to judge a movie on the lead or not, especially if the lead is a woman.
Yeah, well, I like girls better anyways.
I like girls, too.
No, but I'm saying I like girls better than men.
I love girls, dude.
I'm saying I'm sexist.
God damn it! God damn it! Steve! Stop being so sexist!
Alright, well, overall I thought it was a wonderful movie.
Alright, show it to your kids.
Great addition to the Marvel franchise.
How to tie into Infinity War? I haven't really paid attention with the lore.
Well, you see, Captain Marvel's gonna be in Infinity War.
No shit.
Yeah, so that really tied it in because they needed backstory for her. Because if she's just in Infinity War, it's not gonna make any sense.
Oh, so it's another origin story movie, huh?
Right, exactly. Yeah, but the origin story isn't just origin story, it's origin story and also a lot of action included into it. I feel like with Black Panther, we didn't get a lot of that backstory. We kind of just got, who Black Panther is.
Oh, my name is Chakala. Ooga chaka, ooga booga. That's actually kind of racist.
Yes.
Yeah, it's incredibly racist. I will leave it in, though. I don't really care that much about it.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Exactly. I haven't really paid much attention to the Marvel movies lately. I mean, I saw Infinity War and Black Panther and stuff. I mean, I can't really think much of it. I think the movie I saw before that was I don't know, man, the original Avengers movie. I don't know. It's not that I hate Marvel, just not a big fan.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, man.
I mean, that's just how it is. I think Marvel movies, they're made for Now, none of you can see this. And I'm sorry to depart from the topic, but that guy in the corner without a name he's really trying not to fucking explode right now. He's going ultra unga bunga mode. Not even sure what's happening. It's crazy.
This is why you don't let people in the studio. I've learned that.
We don't even have a studio. It's just like a desert. You know the end for Minecraft? That's like the place we're in right now. It's like the end for Minecraft.
Yeah. Tell me about it, bro.
You know, I haven't played Minecraft in like a really long time.
Well, you know, there's a lot of new additions to Minecraft.
Fucking Minecraft.
You hear about the new aquatic update?
No! Minecraft has had an aquatic update?
Yeah. There's a bunch of like fucking seas and fucking shit.
Yeah, a lot of fucking fuck.
War.
You fucking understand, fucker?
Yeah, but they added a lot of new items like kelp, which you can smelt.
What does that do?
Well, nothing really. It's just aesthetics.
You know, Minecraft's a very different game from last time I played it. Maybe it's all because of Microsoft and owns in not notch. I mean, last time I played it, it was just like, the latest thing was like Guardians and horses. Horses, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of new things.
Oh, hold on. I gotta clear my throat. Oh, sorry, man. It's just, you know, this voice really fucking hurts, dude.
Yeah, you hear about the new Mario game?
Mario, Super Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yeah.
Finally, something that I actually know about. That's really just a port of a Wii U game. It's not like it's original or anything. I don't even know why they're doing it again. It's like actually kind of dumb when you think about it. They're marketing a game that should really be somewhere around $20 for $60. I can't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm more into the original games, you know. Super Mario Bros. 3, classic.
Yeah, I played that game a little bit. It's hard. I mean, not super hard, but like it's challenging for sure.
Yeah, dude. I could just sit in a room for like 10 hours at least. Just sit there playing Super Mario Bros. With a couple of pals, maybe one pal on the floor, scrolling down Twitter or something. But I mean, I can really just get into those games.
Yeah, I understand you. So, going back on the topic of Marvel movies, did you ever watch the 2003 Incredible Hulk movie?
I absolutely did, yeah.
You did? Oh my god, that movie's like really funny. Not the second one, not the 2008 one I think it was, but the 2003 one.
The one where they put the frog in the microwave?
I guess. I mean, honestly, I don't know that much about it myself. I've only seen like clips of it, but there's this one really funny clip where it shows like the guy it shows like this one guy in the movie, and I think they went for a really comic book-like approach. So they made him jump out of the frame, and then there was like a freeze frame, which would lead into like the comic panels, and then after that it would like pan to a different thing entirely. Like honestly, here I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube right now, and you can see it. Like it's honestly really funny. I think the comic book movies are taking a really long time to like sort of evolve into the state that they are now. And when you look back into like how they used to be, it's really funny. Let me look about it.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not too familiar with the older movies, you know, that are based on comics.
Yeah, no one is. The only thing I remember is like the Incredible Hulk 2003 and Ghost Rider, which also came out around that time, I think.
I mean, I remember the original Spider-Mans, of course. I mean, those were good. With Tobey Maguire, you know. But I'm not too familiar with the whole Hulk saga.
I think the Hulk movies were ever really that good. I can't really find it. It's just like, God, there's a Nostalgia Critic video on it though. You know about the Nostalgia Critic?
Of course, idiots.
Yeah, Doug Walker's a big fucking prick. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone who really likes Doug Walker that much. He's kind of that guy. He's like, hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. And he talks about like, I don't know, fisting his girlfriend or something. Does he even have a girlfriend? You think Doug Walker's married or anything?
I doubt it.
I mean, look at him. He looks like a... Where is he? Here. Like, Doug Walker genuinely looks like a fucking pedophile or something. Look at this guy. Oh my god. We found this one picture of him.
Oh.
And like... I mean, he looks stoned. He looks absolutely stoned in this picture.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll make this the podcast icon.
Yeah.
I don't think any film reviewers on YouTube have really aged well, maybe. There probably are some, I just can't really think of any.
Yeah. But back to the Marvel thing. I feel like they're really improving lately in their movies.
I think so too.
They're much more easy to watch. And more deep.
Perhaps. Sorry, I just had to yawn.
I feel you.
I mean, I just think that Infinity War was just a good movie. I'm not sure if Marvel's really improving or not improving. I think it's just sort of there. It's like in a state of limbo. Sometimes they'll put out a really good movie, and then sometimes they'll, like, put out shit.
Yeah.
Usually they don't put out shit anymore. They just put out mediocre movies. Did you see Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I did not see that movie. I saw Ant-Man, though. Yeah.
Oh. You know Ant-Man was originally going to be directed by Edgar Wright?
Hmm.
You know that director?
I think I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah, he did the Scott Pilgrim movie, and he did Baby Driver, and...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a really big fan of his work, actually.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty good. I saw Baby Driver. That was a fine movie.
One of my favorite Edgar Wright movies was Scott Pilgrim. I genuinely like that movie. It's mainly because I read the comic books, too.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed Scott Pilgrim, the movie. I didn't read the comics or anything, but,
Well, I read the comics, I played the video game, I've done most stuff related to Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good series. I kind of appreciate how the movie goes for a different tone than the comic books themselves. I guess that, it's weird because they both sort of branch out during certain paths, and then, like, some parts are taken from the comics, and then some parts are made up originally in the movie. But the end is extremely different.
Mm.
And the way Scott is treated in that, it's so weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't know, because I didn't read the comics, but yeah.
Well, Scott is like the evil version of Scott. In the movie, he's played for a joke, but in the actual comic strip, he's sort of, his own thing.
Okay.
Well, in the comic strip, he's like an actual villain who, like, beats the hell out of Scott. But then, like, Scott absorbs him or something like that. Some, like, gay bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Superhero movies. And we went for Ant-Man.
Yeah, I gotta say, the new DC movies are just bullshit.
DC movies were always, like, a little shitty, you gotta admit. The only thing they do right is animated movies.
I mean, and Batman, of course.
Yeah, and Batman.
Yeah, those were great movies.
Well, the Batman, like, trilogy, I think?
Yeah.
That was probably, like, DC at some of their best live action.
Yeah, I think so. Their new movies, though, are awful. Just to simply put it.
I don't think I've heard anyone talk about Aquaman. So that just makes me believe it's a really forgettable, shitty movie.
Yeah, and I heard Justice League was terrible.
Oh yeah, Justice League. I heard everyone talking about that. That's
why
I didn't watch. I didn't go watch it either because, like, I just heard so many people talking about it. That's sort of a blessing and a curse, wouldn't you agree? How, like, all this talking about stuff on the internet kind of makes, like, how you would perceive something different. Like, if you were gonna go and like something and try it out, sometimes the internet's just like keeps talking about how you shouldn't try that shit out.
Yeah.
Like drugs. You know what? Never mind. That was a stupid thing to bring up.
Yeah. Anyway, so back to DC. I actually enjoyed the Batman vs Superman movie.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But
Jesus Christ, that's a hot take.
No one else liked it.
My mom thought it was boring.
Yeah. I mean, I liked, the main Superman guy. He's good.
Who was the actor for Superman?
I don't even remember.
Superman actor.
Yo, kid. What was the Superman actor?
Yeah, he's not gonna say anything.
No.
It was Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, that's right.
Whoever this guy is.
Yeah, he's gonna play The Witcher.
Oh, really?
On the Netflix series.
There's a Netflix series for The Witcher?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that they do it well and not disappoint.
Oh, he was the same guy in Man of Steel. And so he's like the current Superman, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they use him.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good for Superman, personally.
I wouldn't know, man. I really haven't seen those movies. I'm just not a big fan of DC.
Yeah, see, if you look here on IMDb, it says The Witcher right there, the new series, the filmography. Filmography, yeah. So, episode 1.8, pre-production.
Yeah. The only thing I know about video games related to Netflix shows is Castlevania.
Yeah.
And that one's pretty cool.
Okay.
I mean, I follow a lot of people who talk about it on Twitter. They'll be like, yeah, Castlevania was cool. And I mean, I'm kind of a fan of Castlevania. I really have not gotten into it, honestly, though. Like, I like it from an outside perspective. The only game I played in the series was, Rondo of Blood. The main thing was, I didn't finish Rondo of Blood, because it was really hard. I think the farthest I got was like 3 levels in. What's the hardest video game you've played?
I don't know. You know, I don't play that many video games.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. But out of the video games that you've played, which one would you say is the hardest?
Well, I played a little bit of Dead Souls.
Dead Souls? I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Dead Cells?
No.
Dead Souls.
I think it's
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, that's the one.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah. I couldn't get past, like, the first 5 minutes of that game, so
yeah,
that counts.
I've heard tons of stories of that game. I've seen gameplay of it. Super difficult. It's like widely renowned around the internet as one of the hardest games ever. It's a big meme too. Like sometimes if a game is really hard, they'll compare it to Dark Souls. Like Cuphead oh my gosh, my voice. But Cuphead in its first when people first started playing it, they called it the Dark Souls of running guns. And that was always a big joke. Like they would always call it the Dark Souls of running guns, and everyone would laugh at that. There's even a video online on the internet, which is called Cup Souls. It's this one really animated version, like really well animated version of Dark Souls in the Cuphead style. It's really interesting. You should actually go check it out if you haven't. It's called Cup Souls. I think it's made by 64-Bit Gaming. I think that's their YouTube channel name.
Cup Souls, okay. Sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, it's very well animated. But on the subject of hard video games, I think Rondo of Blood would probably be one of the hardest video games I've ever played.
Okay.
Maybe Cuphead, but I actually don't think Cuphead is too incredibly hard. I think it's hard, sure, but it's not like the hardest of any game out there. Like when you compare it to a lot of other games, Cuphead really isn't that hard on like a massive scale. You understand?
I understand completely.
Yeah, of course you do. I feel like when you say that, like you really aren't understanding at all. But I feel like Cuphead is kind of overhyped. Like, I'm not super good at video games. I certainly play like a good amount, but I'm nowhere near like a god of video games. So like if I can beat Cuphead, I think that means that, well, it's challenging. It's not super duper hard. You can learn all the boss patterns and stuff.
I mean, it's definitely not as hard as Fortnite, right?
Fortnite? Are you kidding me? Way to go, Steve. You brought Fortnite into a podcast. That's not even Fortnite isn't even relevant anymore. Everyone always plays Apex now. Like, seriously, Steve. You can't just bring Fortnite into a topic like that.
I mean, Fortnite's funny.
It is a funny game. I don't mean the game itself is funny. I mean, like, events around the game are pretty funny.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, I wasn't a big fan of the Battle Royale genre in general. I never really played a game in that genre. The closest thing I played was Tetris 99 on my Switch.
Yeah, I've heard that game is really fun.
Oh, yeah. Here, like, after the podcast, you should, like, play around. It's honestly really addicting. My highest placing was 21st. I'm not bragging or anything. I suck dick. I suck dick at Tetris. It's like one of the first good Tetris games I've ever played. I was never really a big fan of Tetris. Whenever I saw it, I was just like, oh, it's Tetris. It's always that boring puzzle game that no one really cares that much about, but also cares about at the same time.
Well, you don't suck as much dick as me. When I played a little bit of the Tetris 99...
Oh, I thought you said you did play it.
No, I have played it, like, a little bit.
God damn it, Steve. You can't send me different signals here. You told me you didn't play it, you told me you didn't play it. God damn, Steve.
Well, I played it a little bit anyways. I got like 85th, so...
Oh, god damn, Steve, you're an embarrassment to this podcast and all 2 people in it. 3, I guess, that guy over there.
That dude.
What a gross old man.
What a terrible human being.
Oh yeah, he should really just commit suicide. Oh, I guess he did. But... Alright, we're gonna take a little break. We gotta go fix some things. We'll be right back after these messages.
Is your dick not working? No problem. Now with all new Dick Fixer, you can fix that dick right up. I'm Dick McRichard, and I'm here to help you on your journey to fix that old peener. Now, you might be wondering, is there anything in the world that might fix a broken dick? And that's where Dick Fixer comes in. See, if I open up my pants right now, and I take out my big, oh man, it's every time I bring it out, it's always bigger than the last time. So I bring out my dick, and I start just rubbing Dick Fixer all over it, and voila! As you can see, my dick is completely fixed. Perfect. Buy Dick Fixer right now. Just call 696969696969. Thank you.
Alright, we're back on the podcast. We helped take care of that big solution. Oh man, there's blood all over my hands. But anyway, what were we talking about? I don't really know. I actually kind of forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, I fucking forgot.
Alright, well, I mean, let's just find something cool on the internet to talk about. Ah, the new Weezer album.
Oh, don't even get me started about the new Weezer album.
Oh, you mean the best album to ever exist in this universe?
Are you fucking retarded?
Yes? Oh my god.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, the Weezer album, what'd you think of it?
All seriousness, a better approach than Pacific Daydream.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Pacific Daydream was like, not Weezer.
That was shit. That was just Rivers Cuomo on a fucking tangent.
Just Rivers Cuomo jacking his little dick off. It was him jacking off, and then he recorded the moans that he made jacking off, and then, like, he put that in the music.
It was like, oh, feels like summer.
Feels like summer.
Oh.
Feels like summer. Oh. And then he busts a fat nut all over his guitar.
Oh.
You know, the reason why they have that big hole in the guitar is so you can jack off into it. It's called a cum hole.
Yeah.
Oh god. So let's go back on topic. Let's talk about the Weezer album.
Well, the Weezer album. It starts pretty well.
Well, for anyone who doesn't know, we're talking about the new Weezer album, Black.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily like Can't Knock the Hustle. I did not like that song.
Well,
to say.
I know you showed me a bit of it, and from what I heard, it was okay. It was just like, okay.
Well, yeah, I skipped that song, though.
Yeah.
Because
that's probably why I didn't hear it.
I fucking hate that song.
So, like, really that bad?
I fucking hate it.
Man, really? Is it really that bad?
I mean, Rivers cusses in it. That's not okay.
Yeah, well, we cuss on this podcast, so I guess that's not okay, too.
We can say whatever the fuck we want to say.
Oh,
Rivers, though? Rivers doesn't cuss. Fuck him.
God damn, you really have a really big prejudice against Rivers.
Yeah. But anyways, so it's a valid attempt to an album for Weezer. I think it's nothing to compare to, the Blue Album or Pinkerton.
That's because no one compares anything to Blue and Pinkerton. Blue and Pinkerton were made by a completely different band. See, there's Weezer, and then there's like Wheezy. There's like old Weezer, and then there's new Weezer. It's almost as if like new Weezer is just a completely different band ever since Pinkerton. And I mean, I know a lot of people say that, but there's a reason why a lot of people say that, because it's like kind of true. Blue and Pinkerton were like a completely different approach. That was kind of when they were, a lot smaller. Maybe just like the band doesn't know how to cope with all this fame that they have now.
When I heard the White Album, I thought that Weezer was going to be good. Because
my friend really likes White Album.
The White Album's great. It's a nice attempt to rock, And then they come out with Pacific Daydream. And it's like...
Oh my God damn it.
It's like, what happened, Weezer? What are you doing wrong?
They're doing the exact same thing that all rock bands of the 90s did. Or are doing now. Like the Killers, Foo Fighters, Weezer, they're all doing it right now. They're trying to make their music sound like, something poppy and something popular. But it always falls flat in their face. Because you know why? Nobody listens to them anymore except for their own fans. And their fans hate this new poppy shit.
Well, I mean, don't even get me started on Concrete and Gold, the new Foo Fighters album. That album blows. But I mean, they came out with Pacific Daydream, right? Weezer.
Yeah.
And it's just so disappointing because they came out with the White Album, and it's like they can make more music like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So it just doesn't make sense. And then with the Black Album, they come out with the song, I think, High as a Kite. That song was really great. And it's just, why is Weezer doing this kind of poppy approach when they could be doing what the fans love and want?
Well, maybe Rivers just kind of hates the fans.
I would not be surprised, my friend.
My friend, my compadre. I think Rivers just kind of wants to do his own thing. I think he just wants to like do whatever he wants with his band and not like listen to his fans or cave in.
Definitely.
There are positives and negatives to sort of caving in like that.
I mean, yeah. I would definitely agree with the positive and negatives because you get popularity, obviously, by joining a poppier group, I guess.
Has Weezer, not Rizzer, has Weezer gotten any more popular ever since he did that?
I think they've actually gotten less popular.
I think so too. Like, honestly.
I used to listen to every song they made, but now it's just like, you know,
why bother?
Is it going to be this bullshit that River's been coming out with, or is it going to be original Weezer that I want to hear?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I actually have, here, in my hand, I have a little booklet, and you know what it says? It's a secret to the new Weezer album. Here, let me read it. Oh, the next Weezer album, it's going to be called Rainbow. Alright, let's see the first song. I just jizzed my pants. Oh, I see. The entire topic of the album is Rivers coming out as stupid and gay.
Oh. Might as well call it the Black Album, am I right?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. It's this album after that. It's called, Smegma. It's called the Smegma album. This one's a really, really, really depressing one. Rivers wrote it completely while he was drunk.
It's a bit filthy.
Yeah. One of the songs is Rivers, Come On Me.
Really gets under your skin.
I'm not sure that was a joke or not. Yeah, the first song's called Rivers Comes On Me. I don't know. I heard from Rivers himself. He said that he wrote it while he was drunk and jacking off. He was like, man, maybe I should write a band name. Maybe I should write a new song. And then that's when he orgasmed.
Funny, sir. Funny.
Yeah, what the hell are we talking about? Weezer.
I don't know, but it's kind of disappointing from a fan perspective because.
How long have you been listening to Weezer?
For a while now. You know, I'm not like a huge fan of Weezer, but I've been listening for a good couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I've gone to a couple of their concerts, right? And they play great. They're a great live band. But what brings them down is when they do their stupid shit, like all their cover songs. The Teal album, if you've heard of that. It's just a bunch of their covers. And they did great covers at the show, but when they put it in the studio, they don't do it right because of Rivers, I would assume.
Yeah, maybe Rivers is just bad at handling control.
I think so.
And is this all this podcast has come to? Just the shit on Rivers podcast?
Why don't we change the topic to, what do you want to talk about?
We can really talk about anything. I mean, today is Mario Day. Everyone's talking about that.
Okay.
I mean, is this the only Mario game you played, Super Mario Bros. 3?
I've played a couple others. I played, what was it, Bowser's Inside Story?
Oh, I remember that one.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I always love the Mario RPGs. They're really interesting and have like a really nice. I like their dialogue the most. I like the dialogue a lot.
And of course, I played Mario Party. If that counts, I don't think it does. Though.
Kinda.
It's kind of a Mario game, not really. I played a couple of the Mario games on the DS though. I played 2D Super Mario 3D Land. I played that.
Oh
one.
yeah, I remember that one.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh man.
And I played a little bit of Mario 64 for the Nintendo DS.
You know, I kind of like Mario 64 for the DS. There are some things holding it back, though. In my opinion.
I think the controls could definitely be improved.
The controls are the worst part about it. If the controls were fixed, and if the game was, like, re-released on, like, the Switch or something, I would 100% buy it. Because, like, the game is so full of content. And it really went for, like, going for more content. But then in the end, what happened was that the controls held it back. Even on the 3DS, like, the controls still only go 8 ways instead of the full analog that they do on the 64. I feel like the original way they did it with the 360 analog controls is the way that it always should be, and that's how Mario games are created now. I still have yet to play Odyssey, which is a really big surprise because I own a Switch and I have like every game except for Odyssey. But
you should play it, dude.
I honestly should. I should go buy it.
Do it.
Maybe not right now.
Now.
I'm poor. There's no money here. There's only one bar of internet connection. I'm about to die. I'm so lonely. Don't laugh at me.
I am laughing at you.
Man, you're a fucking bitch. Well, that's the end of the podcast, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed. Fucking asshole. That's the end of the podcast, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Satnacast episode 1. I'm gonna be putting these out, I don't know, at least once a year. Probably. I'm gonna be doing this until I'm free of the Forgotten Realm. It's kind of lonely out here. All I have is Steve and the guy that just died.
That's sad.
It is very sad. I'm very, very sad. Well, until next time, everybody. See ya, fuckers.